Chairperson of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, Dr. Gilda Odera, Mrs. Margaret Njoka, Acting Secretary and CEO of the Commission, Honorable Commissioners, distinguished senior leadership of the Commission, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning once again.
Good morning.
I take this shall be the implementation of the functions of the Commission, the formation and development of an efficient administration, and the organization, control, and management of staff of the Commission. Through resolution passed on 4th December 2025 in certificate number 50, 13th of 2025, the National Assembly approved the appointment of Mr. Ali Abdullahi Surraw as the Secretary, Chief Executive Officer of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission. Honorable Chief Justice, Section 8 of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission Act provides that before assuming office, chairperson, members, and secretary shall each make and subscribe before the Chief Justice to the oath or affirmation set out in the first schedule. This is the purpose of today's ceremony. My lady, allow me now to invite Mr. Ali Abdullahi Surraw to take his oath of office.
I, Ali Abdullahi Surraw, having been appointed as Secretary of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission under the Salaries and Remuneration Commission Act, do solemnly swear that I will at all times obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution of Kenya and all other laws of the Republic, that I will faithfully and fully, impartially, and to the best of my knowledge and ability, discharge the trust and perform the functions and exercise the powers devolving upon me by virtue of this appointment, without fear, favor, bias, affection, ill will, or prejudice. So help me God.
I now invite Mr. Ali Abdullahi Surraw, the incoming secretary, to make his maiden speech.
The Salaries and Remuneration Commission, commissioners present, my family who are present also, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am deeply honored today to stand before you, having been sworn in to the office of the Commission Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of SRC. This moment actually carries great weight. It is a solemn reminder that this office is anchored in the Constitution and that my loyalty first and always is to the Republic of Kenya and the rule of law. I accept the role of the Chief Executive Officer and Commission Secretary with humility and a strong sense of responsibility and a clear understanding of the trust that has been placed in me by the Commission. I am also grateful to my family for the support that they have given me all through my career and I am indebted to them. I look forward to working closely with the Commission and management, and particularly the Commission, I want to draw from your collective experience as we steer the Commission forward. We understand that the SRC occupies a unique and sensitive space in our governance architecture, and its work directly affects public officers at both national and county levels. The sustainability of the wage bill, for example, and it also affects the broader health of public finance. As I take up this office, I commit myself to delivering on the strategic plan of SRC, and the priorities therein will guide all my work. My leadership style will be collaborative and grounded in professionalism and integrity. I believe institutions perform best when the staff are supported and systems are clear and expectations are well understood. I am committed to building a motivated secretariat, strengthening coordination across departments, and creating an environment where merit, discipline, and service to the public are valued. I am also mindful this morning of the context in which the Commission operates. Fiscal pressures are real, public expectations are high, and scrutiny is constant. This means we must be careful, data-driven, and transparent. Where decisions are difficult, we must explain them plainly. Where reforms are necessary, we must pursue them firmly but fairly, always guided by the Constitution and the law. To our stakeholders across government, I assure you of my readiness to engage openly and constructively. The SRC must remain a credible, impartial, and trusted institution, and I'll work to strengthen that trust through consistency and respect for due process. In closing, I do not take this responsibility lightly. I commit to serving with diligence, honesty, and unwavering loyalty to the Constitution of Kenya. I ask all of you for your support, your counsel, and your cooperation as we work together to deliver on the Commission's mandate and contribute to a fair, sustainable, and effective public service. Thank you, and God bless you.
Your Ladyship, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, who is also the President of the Supreme Court, and many other jobs she does for this country. I think last time I counted, there are more than 5 in the same person. The newly sworn-in Secretary and CEO of SRC, Mr. Surraw, Commissioners of SRC, Leonid Ashindu, Dr. Omondi, Dr. Mbijiwe, the Registrar of Political Parties, who is here with us, John Cox, and the other name, for the commission called SRC. The reason is we now have Secretary and CEO after about 6 months, and I want to really thank you, Honorable CJ, for making this happen at the earliest opportunity. We were aware of your busy schedule, but you took the first opportunity to really come and swear in Mr. Ali Surraw, and we don't take that for granted. We continue to appreciate the cordial relationship we have with the judiciary as SRC, and we continue to really thank you and your team for always facilitating us when needed. I remember recently you also took the opportunity to swear in our Commissioner, Engineer Kingi, and now we fully constituted as SRC for the appointment of CS and CEO. I wanted just to maybe just say 1 or 2 things for my new CEO and CS, that you are taking office at the right time. Right time because we've just concluded that strategic plan. Right now, the key challenge SRC faces on behalf of the country and the citizens of Kenya is the management of the runaway wage bill. I want to say that there's some good news. We brought so far the wage bill from a high of 55% 5 years ago. Right now we are at 40%. But we are not yet out of the woods because the threshold as per the PFM Act of 2014 is 35%. And that is the job you have to lead us to bring it from 40 to below 35%. But as you do that, we have other priorities that are in that strategic plan, because SRC is not just to make sure the wage bill is below the PFM Act threshold of 35%. We need a motivated and productive public service. And the power of reward in achieving that is well known. And so the key focus for the strategic plan is to use the mandate of SRC to enhance productivity of the public service. We've identified that as a key priority because if we achieve productivity in the public service, we not only achieve deliverables to the people of Kenya by the public servants, but using the same strategy, we are sure the wage bill will automatically correct itself because revenue will go up because public service is productive, but also the wage bill is being contained, so automatically the threshold will be achieved. One thing I wanted to assure you on behalf of my colleagues who are seated there is that you will get the full support of not only the commissioners, but also the secretariat. Allow me, Madam CJ, CEO for the last 6 months. Margaret, where are you? I want the CJ to see you. That lady, Madam CJ, steadying the ship and making sure that the decisions of the Commission are fully implemented. We want to thank you before the CJ for that wonderful work. And we are sure that even as you hand over to and make sure he settles down service. So the guy we have has been through a thorough process of recruitment.
Mr. Ali Abdullahi, on your appointment and swearing in as the Commission Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of SRC, following what has been confirmed was a very competitive and merit-based recruitment process. Congratulations. So as you have seen, and the chairman has also seen, your assumption of office marks an important moment for Salaries and Remuneration Commission and also for the country at large. Because together with the chairperson, vice chairperson, commissioners, and the management of SRC, you now bear the onerous responsibility of ensuring that the Commission continues to discharge its constitutional mandate of promoting equitable, transparent, and sustainable management of public sector remuneration. In particular, the Commission must continue to strike a careful balance between the legitimate expectations of state and public officers for fair and equitable remuneration and the constitutional imperative of fiscal responsibility and sustainability. This balance is essential to the long-term stability of public institutions and the broader national economy. Everything we do, we ask ourselves, is it in the best interests of Kenyans? Is it sustainable? Is it promoting good governance and ethical conduct wherever we are? So, as the Judicial Service Commission and the judiciary, we value the close and constructive working relationship that we have established with the SRC. This collaboration remains critical to our shared objective of attracting, retaining, motivating highly skilled professionals within the Judicial Service Commission. If I may briefly digress, as you all know, today is public information, marks also a significant moment in the judiciary's ongoing institutional strengthening efforts. Beginning this morning, the Judicial Service Commission is conducting interviews for candidates seeking appointments as judges of the Court of Appeal. This process will subsequently extend to interviews for candidates for appointment as judges of the High Court, judges of the Environment and Land Court, and the Kadhi's courts. This recruitment exercise is being undertaken pursuant to the mandate given to JSC under Article 172 of the Constitution and the Judicial Service Act. It lies at the core of the Commission's responsibility to promote and facilitate an independent, accountable, effective, and efficient judiciary. So the appointment of additional judges is aimed at enhancing access to justice for the public, improving service delivery so that we can clear a backlog of cases and people do not have to wait for many years for their cases to be determined, and accelerating the timely resolution of cases, particularly at the appellate and the superior court levels where caseload pressures remain significantly high. This ongoing recruitment forms part of a broader and deliberate strategy of the Judicial Service Commission to strengthen the administration of justice across all courts of our court system. In this regard, the Commission, only last month, appointed 100 resident magistrates on 11th December 2025, which was a critical intervention aimed at reinforcing the magistracy. The magistracy, as we all know, remains the primary entry point to justice for most Kenyans. Managing the small claims courts, where now almost the majority of cases are beginning. So taken together, the recruitment of judges, magistrates, the Kadhis reflect a coherent system-wide approach to enhancing judicial capacity, reducing case backlog, and ensuring that justice is not only done, but done in a timely and effective manner, and the capacity of the judiciary is always aligned to the workload that we have. It is also data-driven. It is in this broader institutional context that the importance of close collaboration between the SRC and other service commissions cannot be overstated. The Judicial Service Commission and SRC are indispensable to Kenya's aspiration for a well-functioning, people-centered public service. Our Constitution ladies and gentlemen, envisages a public service that is efficient, that is motivated, that is grounded in the highest standards of integrity, professionalism, and performance. We must always ask ourselves every day we work and earn and enjoy the privileges that are given to us by Kenyans taxpayers who pay their taxes through pain and sweat. What have we done in return for them every day? But for those of us who are people of faith, who believe in God, this is an accountability we should be giving also to God. So the work you undertake, Bwana CEO, will directly shape how public institutions serve the people of Kenya and uphold their constitutional rights and obligations. In conclusion, and this is something I say to all the people, both you have taken today, and I think you stated it in your acceptance speech, will serve as your constant guide in the discharge of your duties. It bids you to unwavering fidelity to the Constitution, to the law, and to the people of Kenya, and calls upon you to serve this country with diligence, integrity, and devotion, mindful of the immense responsibilities entrusted to you by the people of this country. Everything you do, ask whether it is promoting the best interest of people of Kenya, or is it hurting, or is it sabotaging them, or is it sustainable? So I wish you every success as you undertake this consequential mandate, and I assure you of the judiciary's continued commitment and also the Judicial Service Commission's commitment to continue collaborating in advancing constitutional governance and service to the people of Kenya. After all of us serve the people of Kenya. We are not in competition. We are in cooperation, coordination, and therefore we should be able to work together for the service of Kenyans. God bless you. God shine his light upon you. Get all the support you require from the Honorable Chairperson and the Commission and your family. And I am 100%, more than 100% sure that you will deliver on your mandate. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Justice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, you have the power.
Yeah.
The mom is my daughter,
Yeah.
the son is my daughter.
Okay.